sauce with me, baby. Don't you wanna show your toes with me, girl? Oh, I wanna stream with somebody. I wanna chat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna laugh with somebody. With all the viewers, are you with me? Topo GGO's in the house tonight. Passive puppets here for the fight. First got whiskey, Chicky's got toes. Warzone's on, here we go! Oh, I wanna stream with somebody. I wanna chat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna laugh with somebody. With all the viewers, are you with me? Oh, I wanna stream with somebody. I wanna chat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna laugh with somebody. With all the viewers, are you with me?
Hi, Chick. Oh my lord. Chicky's phone went off as soon as streaming started. Oh my lord.
Sorry.
What the heck?
ER. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock.
It is ER. That reminds me of the show we were watching.
My 7 o'clock messages.
Chicky and I started watching The Pit yesterday. It's like ER light.
I don't know about ER late.
It's ER light. Hi, Turtle.
Turtle. Turtle. It's a turtle. It's a turtle.
Turtle wants us to rank endangered species. What was on the list last week? Didn't vote for. Let me look.
Point is, we didn't vote for it.
Well, just because there were things higher than it, not because it wasn't a good thing.
Nah.
What do you know? Sheesh.
Excuse you?
Just because you didn't like it. Let's see. Content. Posts. Ah, stop it. Posts. Let's see. Last week it was MCU movies got 0 votes. Pop-Tarts got 22%.
I don't want to sit here and listen to you rationale all your for the movies.
So Pop-Tarts got 22%. Action Movie Heroes got 17%. So we won't add MCU movies to this list. But I think we still leave Pop-Tarts and Action Movie Heroes, but I want 2 more ideas. It's going, Turtle. I had a long day at work. My headache's gone. That was good. Yeah. The longest. But I'm off tomorrow with not a lot to do. Maybe I should do things.
Jinx it, or you're going to end up having to go tomorrow.
Sure. Top 10 ships shaped like Jesus. Could be an option. It is almost Easter, that's true. Easter candy? Top 10 Easter candies? I do need to start looking to see if these things actually exist.
What are you, turtle?
See, here's an Easter candies one. Let's see what's on there. That's a short list. It's a good list, but it's a short list. Easter candy. Let's see at that one. That one's even shorter somehow. I saw I'm all right, busy day at work catching, and then it went to the next line. I was like, I wonder what he was catching. And I looked down and it just said up.
Rats. He was catching rats.
Busy day at work catching. I was like, Pokemon? No, not Pokemon. I'm a fisherman, actually.
I don't think I told you. So you know how the one night when dipshit neighbor pulled out of his driveway all crazy, and I thought he might have hit the other neighbor's mailbox.
You recall that?
So the next day, I don't know. The next time I was across the street with Finley, I was outside with
Oh,
her
hi,
out
Duke.
back. Duke. And he pulled into the driveway, of course, just like a bat out of hell, just like he pulls out. And he like pulls in there and he like spins it to park it straight. And I heard the same thud. So he must have something in the back of his truck that's moving around. So I told her, and I told next door. I messaged her and I said, "So this is what I think is going on." And she was just like, "Oh, maybe it's a fish." He apparently fishes, but
Top 10 holidays. Not even sure Easter would make my top 10. Guess it might. Be pretty low down that list, in my opinion, though. Earth Day's pretty important. Isn't Earth Day like real soon?
22nd.
Yeah. All right, there's potentially Easter candy might be one that we can rank. This one's not bad. What is that?
My friend's new puppy.
Yeah, but we gotta be reminded every once in a while, Turtle. This one's not a bad list.
Every day
Although,
is an Earth Day.
some of these are repeats. They have repeats on here. That's a repeat. That's a repeat. Wait a minute. Half this list is a repeat. That is misleading.
Let's see if this will show up.
Pull away a
It's
little
my
bit.
friend's puppy.
Pull away a little. Pull back a little bit. It's a little better.
She's cute. She got her from somebody on the side of the road. She's in West Virginia. They do that. And it's funny because her son was out with her daughter. And I guess she had said something about, I don't know, something about the dog. And the daughter said to the son, "It's not true. Mom's not that stupid to just pick up a dog off the side of the road." And there she is.
Not a lot of Easter candy options for these lists. That one's okay. Though this kind of looks like a repeat too.
But she's turned. I saw her say that she had watched like 5 hours of riff tracks. I was like, huh?
That's funny, Turtle. If it was like one of the first ones, actually, I honestly mean this. I think the first time we ever played was the funniest one. The one with Santa and everything. That was probably
That's what he just said. She watched her stream playing riff tracks for the first time.
oh, the first time we played. I thought you were saying it was the first time she watched. Which is it?
I better be right.
It was the first time she watched. Okay. Yeah, that was a good one. That might have been the best one ever, honestly. That's a classic. That's one we should get Duke hooked up with. I don't think Duke was around then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think we can do Easter candy. Holidays should be on here too, I would think. Look up holiday. Holiday tier list. You want to see a stream of me reacting to that stream? Oh, this is interesting. What was that? 4th of July, Father's Day, New Year's.
There's not
Birthday, 4th
that
of
many.
July, Halloween.
I mean, there's a lot, but
Or
Easter
candy.
candy. Ugh. What about just candy?
just candy.
That's what Duke said.
I think the only reason we were thinking specifically Easter candy because of the Easter Halloween.
I think he understands
My
that.
angel.
It's an angel. It's an angel. I get to go walk around DC tomorrow.
Well, that's a big candy list right there.
Easter's on 420.
It is.
I need to remember to get stuff for the French toast casserole.
Is that what we're doing for Easter with my brothers?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's funny. She messaged me individually and said, what time, is good for you guys. And I went back to our group chat and she had already said a time. So it's like, well, you said this time before and that works for us. And she's like, oh, oops. Hey, Twistin.
Oh, hi,
And
Twistin.
then she's like,
10 times for took a gummy. Well, there's only 2.
he's like, what do you want to bring? And I said, well, if we're doing brunch type stuff, I could do the French toast casserole again if you want. She goes, definitely. I was like, why'd you ask?
If I take a gummy every day between now and next Tuesday, we can rank the top 10 times I took a gummy. That sound like a plan, Chicky?
Nope.
No. Chicky's not on board with that idea. Deal, Duke said.
He's got to work some of those days.
What if I just take a nibble every time? Double up. Yeah, okay. I found some really good candy lists, I'm not going to lie. Look at Twistin. Thank you, Twistin.
Thank you for your investment. Thank you a bunch. Topo's number 1.
No,
No, Duke. Is that a wheel spin?
It is.
Thank you, Duke. Thank you, Twistin.
Did they try to spin wheels? Is that what happened?
No, I don't think so.
I still have them off. All right, hold on. Let me get a wheel out.
Twistin just came in to gamble. He's playing Fortnite. Let's see if they pop up who they go to. Stupid thing.
All right. That mean I split it in half for each of them? 300,000 each?
I don't know. You do it different every time.
I know. Well, that's like, I don't know all the people that got us down to that. So,
I know.
in theory, I should only give it to Duke, but
Because in all honesty, too, like you counted mine, but mine was a gifted, so you had already done it.
yeah.
Casey Cares are collecting jammies this month.
Twisted did get 50 million recently, didn't he, Chicky? I think you might be right. Wait, let me look.
Maybe.
Wait, he's not even near the top. Did that get taken away or something?
No.
I didn't do it.
I know of.
He's right now only got 400,000. Unless he used it all on wheel spins or something.
He cashed in. He tried to cash in a wheel, and you told me to refund it, and I went to refund it, and I added an extra 0. I think.
Maybe you actually didn't.
Maybe I didn't.
Maybe that was all your imagination.
Maybe it was.
Because, yeah.
My brain.
My brain.
All right. So right now we have candy, Easter candy, holidays, and Pop-Tarts. Those are 4.
I'm going to go chop all my hair off today. I was all ready to do it.
All right. I think that's our poll. I'm going to put it out.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I thought I did. Nobody took them away, though. Herb laughed about it.
Yeah, I had no intention. I was going to just be like, screw it. He made out on the deal. But, all right. What should
Twisted
be
did do
ranked?
some wheels over the weekend.
Week's Top 10 Tuesday.
He's got to think as he types
Yes.
out loud.
So mean to me. Easter candy.
Miss Finley took me on a different walk today. Slightly different walk.
Holidays. Arts. All candy.
I can't reach it.
Oh, look, that. Oh. All candy. Top 10 beach itches.
This
This is a poll, right?
Beach. I'm not a bitch, you're a bitch.
So if I put this, if I take this, I put this
I
here,
had to go put gas in my car today too.
do
It was
this,
almost on
and then
E for me.
do that, and then I do
You
this.
drove it yesterday.
Yeah, my car's on E now. All right, there's the poll, guys. It's not in our chat poll. You'll just have to click on it. It's pinned at the top. Go and take that poll. And whatever wins is what we're gonna do tomorrow night. So.
How are you?
Oh.
How you been?
Let's close my stream thing.
I don't know. Weather's been cold again, hoping the snow's finally done. I would hope so. We're actually having some nice weather this week, although it's going to be windy again. I'm so tired of the wind. It is windy all the time. But it's 60, low 60s right now.
It's been nice the last couple days.
Yeah.
Yesterday when I went out to the store, I was like, we should get out. We didn't. Hello, Oklahoma, that guy.
Hello, that guy.
So I think this is our thing now, Chicky. I think we do these internet things on Monday, top 10 Tuesdays, Warzone Wednesdays, Chicky Thursdays, Party Game Fridays, something Saturdays, something else Sundays. Top 10 streams of the random guy on a bike dressed as a Christmas tree. Listen,
Mr. Christmas tree.
Turtle knows. Turtle is the official historian of our stream. So if anybody, all the things he's listing are legitimate things that have happened.
Thank you.
Oh,
Finally kicked
that
in.
was Twistin's.
Thank you, Jamsheed.
Through.
Welcome, Jamsheed, whoever and wherever you are. Yes, we had a legitimate guy dressed as a Christmas tree.
Mr. Christmas tree.
Mr. Christmas tree on our stream. That actually happened. Unplanned, by the way. He wasn't a special guest. He did follow you back. That's true. I remember that. All right. Here's Duke's Dirty Dozen Daily Trivia. Kevin Moai, Kyle Van Bosch, and Justin Gage helped this AFC South team go 13-3 in 2008. I'm going to say Jacksonville Jaguars. No, I was wrong. Okay.
Yeah, Fur just did a very short stream yesterday, that guy.
I did. I'm not sure today's going to be a whole lot longer. We did a whole hour yesterday.
A whole hour.
I mean, I was almost cool with 15 minutes, but what's funny, Turtle, is you went to do your taxes yesterday, right? And
We discussed it.
with him, you did? Just the two of you? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no, I was, I was kind of wrapping up, and I wasn't rude, but I was like talking, and I looked and I saw we only had 3 people watching, and I'm like, okay, well, unless somebody else has something they want to talk about, and there's just crickets in the chat, and I'm like, all right, well, I guess we're done. So I ended it, And after I ended it was when I realized, because I was like, man, even Turtle left. And then after I ended it, I was like, I don't know if Chicky said something or I remembered it, or for whatever reason, I was like, oh yeah, he went to go do his taxes. So who had 15 minutes of fame? Turtle being followed back on Instagram by the Christmas tree guy. Who's more famous? Christmas tree guy or Turtle? I'm not sure. Is his name actually, what is it, Mr. Christmas Tree?
Yeah.
Mr. Christmas
like
Tree,
that.
yeah. Kyle Bowler, oh my lorsh. Kyle Bowler threw 64 touchdowns at this Pac-10 school from 99 to 2002 before becoming a Ravens first-round pick. I think you played a Cal. The University of California. It wasn't UCLA. Is Cal Berkeley Cal? I guess Cal Berkeley is Cal. Yeah, okay.
Let me out. I'm stuck in your
I
pocket.
can't believe I got a Kyle Bowler question. I bet you when I look at this person.
Kyle.
What did I say?
Ow.
Ow.
Can't believe I got a Kyle Bowler question. I have a little bit of Southern in me, like in my accent. You know what I mean? Like, you don't think? You know, yeah. He was our quarterback in the early 2000s, and he was trash. He was absolute trash. And he was a first round pick, like it said. No, he was horrible. But he was our starting quarterback for like 3 seasons, and it was just like, yeah, this is no bueno. It was probably our worst 3 seasons ever. Duke remembers him.
Herb got a twang.
I got a little twang.
You do not.
I do have a little Southern in me, I think.
No, you don't.
It's not prominent. We watched the first 2 episodes, Duke. We'll probably watch more tonight. She actually held off watching any more without me.
No, I told you,
Yeah,
as long as
purposely,
you're
yeah.
watching it normally, that's fine. But he came upstairs last night after they watched Last
Last of Us, yeah.
He came
He came
upstairs.
upstairs. She's like, "You want to watch the next episode?" Hello, Mrs. Willows. And he's like, "Do you want to watch next episode?" And I was like, "Sure." I said, "But if you start snoring,"
Did I?
you did
I
not.
did not.
There were a couple times you were breathing kind of heavy.
But I didn't snore.
But
But I was like, if you fall asleep and you start snoring, you're going to get punched right in the nose.
So I'll tell you what, Duke. Let me give you my opinion, and Chicky can give you hers. I thought it was good, not great, so far after 2 episodes. I only had one major critique that kind of bugged me. So as you're aware, each episode is supposed to be 1 hour of the day, right? So like the first one was from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. The second one here, hold on, let me share Chicky's screen. The second episode is hour 2, so 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., right? So each episode is supposed to be the full day, right? As you go hour by hour. So in the first episode, he asked that one black doctor, are we okay? Do we have like 24 exactly? We have a problem, whatever like that, right? So that was in the first hour. Within like 10 minutes of the second episode, he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, you just asked her that like 20 minutes ago in real world. Like if this is real life, you just asked her that like 20 minutes ago. If somebody asked me if I was okay, and then 20 minutes later asked me again if I would be okay, I'd be like, leave me the F alone. I told you I was okay the first time. Other than that, I like it. Chicky doesn't like the main nurse. She thinks she's a bad actress.
She's growing on me.
I actually kind of like her. It's funny when you said that. I was like, I didn't notice any bad acting, and I was like, I kind of like her character. It was an hour. Okay. Even if it was an hour later, Duke, I'm okay. Stop asking me.
There's something between them, though. There's something there. That's why he keeps asking.
Oh, for sure. But I don't. I want to see it get justified later. Then I guess. See the baby daddy.
Maybe.
I told you might see his penis. If he's the baby daddy, they're going to show the two of them banging at some point. And Chicky's going to see butts and boobs that I told her she's going to end up seeing.
We've already
I've
seen
already
butts.
seen butts and boobs. In the very first episode, there was a butt and there was a boob.
Told you.
There was
Yes.
a naked guy running around.
Duke, I told her she's gonna see, what's his name, his real name.
No,
She's gonna see some Noah Wiley penis at some point. She said no. I say yes. I think
they're not going to show his.
I think
penis.
at minimum we're gonna see a Noah Wiley butt. They're gonna see a Noah Wiley bare ass at some point.
But that looked like ground beef. Yeah, it kind of did it?
Yeah.
He was pretty fake looking though.
What are you guys on about? We're talking about the show The Pit. We have started watching it. Duke has started watching it as well. So most of you are probably too young to know the show ER, but there was a great show called ER that Chicky and I used to watch every week. It was it's probably one of our favorite all-time shows. All-time TV shows. I should rank TV shows like I rank movies. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Oh no, Chicky's shaking her head. But anyway, so we started watching it. It actually has one of the same actors that's in both shows. Breaking Bad's up there, Turtle. Breaking Bad's up there on my list. Gosh, we might have to do that one day. Anyway, so all-time TV shows down to 10. We all would never agree. That's a fact. You're probably right. No, this doesn't have to be a top 10 list. What we can do is look at top10list.com. I don't know if I've ever done just TV shows. I had to have, right? That's stupid. That's dumb. Oh, this list is horrible.
I
haven't seen any Turtle.
Yeah, half of these are cartoons. This is dumb.
It's all based on whoever does it. That's like Duke said, we wouldn't all agree.
This list has got The Simpsons at number 1, SpongeBob at number
Another
3,
show
South
was
Park 4,
good,
Family
and
Guy
I
5.
had no desire to see it either, though, Duke. None.
Gravity Falls at number 11. Like, sorry.
If Herb watched it, he watched it like on his lunch break, sitting in his car, creeping. Another show that's actually pretty good that I liked that I watched when I was just binging different shows over the summer one year, Nurse Jackie. If you like medical shows, like it's not strictly medical, but Nurse Jackie. Yeah, our kids watched Gravity Falls. They really liked it. It was cute. It's a Disney show. But yeah, Nurse Jackie, and actually the Nurse Jackie clips have been showing up in like my reels and stuff on Facebook, which has been weird. But that was a good show. I liked that a lot. Yeah. Just eating lunch in your car wasn't the weird part. It was where you would park and then lay back in your car. It was creepy.
Creepy.
You were a creeper.
I get an hour. I get an hour lunch when I took lunch.
We've discussed it
So,
here before.
I would sit back there, probably take me 20 minutes to eat, and I would just be sitting there for 40 more minutes, and I would just push my car seat back, and a lot of times I would take a little nap back there. It was great.
And then
he'd drive home like this.
It's just the thug in me. I can't take that out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Can't take the thug out of me. You say you have a car seat. I did.
1.6 miles from work. You go home every day.
Yeah, I was close at one point. I actually don't want to go back, and that has nothing to do with the proximity to home. It has more to do with the
He
store.
never came home for lunch.
Yeah, I pretty much never did. That's true.
No, you never came home for lunch.
Primarily a DH and left fielder, Chicky, this Oakland Athletics player hit over 40 home runs in 3 seasons from 2016 to 2018. I don't know.
So we are going to DC tomorrow with the 8th grade class. 9 buses. No, Duke. Nine buses.
Yeah, I saw the commercials for that Sydney Sweeney, Glenn Powell, Anyone But You commercial. It's based on a William Shakespeare play? Glenn Powell, I'm saying it now, is going to be on one of my next lists of must-see actors to see all of his movies. I have not seen anything that he's been in that I haven't liked. So, I have no clue either. Can't imagine it's Romeo and Juliet. I'm typing it because it's the only thing I know. Okay. Grocery products. This brand is Costco's private label where they produce and sell rotisserie check-ins, Pacific Bold coffee, Flex Tech kitchen garbage bags,
You don't
and
shop at
more.
Costco.
Kirkland, I did know that.
I know of Kirkland, but I didn't know that that was theirs.
I did actually. I just
I keep
forgot.
saying they're put a Costco down on down that way.
Debuting in Japan
that way.
in 1992 and later dubbed in English, this famous anime followed a teenage girl named Usagi who transforms into a powerful guardian of love and justice. You think I just had hot sauce?
I was gonna say, whoever they're eating bean boozled beans or something.
Powerful guardian of love and justice. What is this?
Need shad.
Shad. Where's our anime lovers other than Shad? All right, Chicky, I need you to look up anime Usagi. Anime Usagi. While I move on to the next thing. Not to be confused with Pacino film with a similar name when Melissa McCarthy and Sandra Bullock starred in this 2013 buddy cop action film. What is it called again? Wait.
Bunny drop.
Money Drop?
Bunny.
But that's what I thought you said, but Money Drop made more sense. It's called Bunny Drop?
Maybe. That's what came up.
I don't think that's correct. Like a little bunny rabbit.
Yes.
I've typed in bunny drop and nothing happens.
Sailor Moon. Apparently Usagi is
Sailor
a very
Moon.
popular name.
It's Sailor Moon. The Heat is the movie. Yes, I knew that one, Duke. I was coming back to that. Led by Lincoln. That was the only one I really knew so far. Well, besides the Kyle Bowler one. Led by Linkin Park's Mike Shinoda, this hip-hop ensemble released the 2006 hit song, Where Do You Go? You know, a hip-hop ensemble, Chicky, with Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park had a hit song in 2006 called Where'd You Go? Hip Hop Ensemble.
Fort Minor.
Fort Minor? What the hell is that? No one's heard of that.
Hip hop ensemble.
Don't say. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's Bill Murray. Oh, that's that annoying chick in the girl baseball movie. The one that had her own
Oh,
show.
yeah.
All right, that's Bill Murray and an annoying chick. I don't think that's Jack Nicholson. I'm almost certain that's Bill Murray's head. It starts with does it start with a K? What's her name? She's so annoying. That is definitely her annoying ass mouth.
Gina Davis?
No. The one who had her own TV show, her own what's the name of that movie, by the way?
I don't know.
The girl baseball movie.
Oh, A League of Their
League
Own.
of Their Own, yeah.
No, we like Melissa McCarthy.
No,
McCarthy.
not her. Rosie O'Donnell. That annoying bitch. I hate her.
Yeah, that is Rosie O'Donnell for sure.
Yep, that was that. I had it right. All right, let's look. First of all, Kyle Bowler, 21%. Was that the hardest one? No, books was hard too. All right, let's see what the real answers were. Much Ado About Nothing. Never read it. Chris Davis, don't know who you are. Tennessee Titans. That would have been my second guess. Yep, look at that. Rosie O'Donnell and Bill Murray. One of the funniest human beings alive and one of the most annoying human beings alive. That's scary looking right there. If I were to be ranking top comedic actors of all time, he would probably for sure be in my top 5. Bill Murray. Comedic actors. I don't want to top comedic actors. Jim Carrey, Will Ferrell, Eddie Murray. Oh my God, Eddie Murray. That was a baseball player for the Orioles. Eddie Murphy, Bill Murray. There he is, number 4. I would put Bill Murray. See, I think Eddie Murphy gets a lot of points here because of his stand-up and stuff, right? I would put Bill Murray from a movie comedic actor above Eddie Murphy, personally. I don't know if I'd put him above Will Ferrell, but I would probably put him above Jim Carrey. I think Jim Carrey's overrated. I like Jim Carrey. I think he'd still be in my top 10. Like, I'd rather watch an Adam Sandler movie than a Jim Carrey movie, I think. Robin Williams, Steve Carell. See, like Ben Stiller, I really like Ben Stiller movies. Ben Stiller's got a great list of movies. Charlie Chaplin. Yeah, I can't speak to that. Please, Steve Martin. See, big Steve Martin fan. I like Steve Martin too. I would move him up. I hate the Chevy Chase. Oh my God.
What is
I think I'm having a stroke right here on stream here, guys. Chevy Chase is such an asshole. See, I knew I was about to call Chevy Chase an asshole, so I was about to call him Chevy Chasshole. You should rank high on this list. Leslie Nielsen, he's funny. Mike Myers, Kevin Hart, Ryan Reynolds, Vince Vaughn, Neil Patrick Harris, Jimmy Chase is a Chase Chole? Huh? Is Jimmy Chase that British guy? I don't know who Jimmy Chase is. See, I would actually take Steve Carell out of the top 10 because I think he's getting points here just for The Office. And that's, I guess it depends if you're looking at movies or TV. I guess this is just actors in general. Yes, you know what? Just for his TV stuff, that's where Jim Carrey moves up higher because he's great in Living Color. That's like Will Ferrell, great on SNL. Now I'm rethinking this list because I was just thinking movies. Where did all my points go? Yeah, Charlie Chaplin and Rowan Atkinson, I would move way down only because I don't really know anything they've been in. Same thing with John Cleese. I know a few things, but I was never really a big fan of all that stuff. I never really watched it. Same thing with Peter Sellers. Like, all the British actors are fine. They're just not my thing. It's like Jack Black. Jack Black's okay. I think he's overrated. He's even in one of my favorite comedies, and I think he's the worst thing in it. Oh my God, why am I forgetting the name of the the one where they're making a movie with Robert Downey Jr. and Ben Stiller. Oh man. Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder. I knew it had the word thunder in it. I'm just not remembering.
What is your favorite?
It's one of my top favorite comedy movies ever. Tropic Thunder, I think, is hysterical. And I think Jack Black is like the worst part about that movie. And he's not bad in the movie.
So mean.
He's not bad in the movie, but he's the least funny part of the movie, in my opinion. Oh, Robert Downey Jr. killed in that movie. See, yeah, Jerry Seinfeld, Jason Alexander. Let me tell you something. Ricky Gervais, I do not find funny, which is crazy because he's basically the creator of The Office, which is like of the original Office, the British version.
It doesn't mean he is funny.
I can't stand. I've never watched anything of his and been like, yeah, that's really good. He annoys me so much. Phil Hartman, totally underrated. Dan Aykroyd, underrated. Will Smith. Okay, Will Smith being one level above Chris Rock is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Stopped a scam at work. What was the scam, Goth? Please do tell.
Diabolical.
I think Paul Rudd should be higher on this list. Paul Rudd is funnier than Michael Richards. Michael Richards is just famous for being Kramer, and that's it. Zach Galifianakis is too low on this list. Seth Rogen should probably be higher on this list. Yeah, this is... I want to hear about the scam. I've seen and heard plenty of scams in my time, Goth. So you know what a famous one we have that's been going on with my company for a couple of years now? I love Between Two Ferns, Mrs. Rillos. He's done some super funny stuff. Call Me Detective Goons. Basically, some exchanged a battery at another store, then came to mine without a receipt, trying to get cash back. Called my DM and SM in front of him, and he took off running. Yep, I've dealt with plenty of returns fraud in my time as well, Goth. So there's this one that they've been trying for a couple years at different stores, right? And I've spoken to them a few times, so they just keep trying. So what they'll do is they'll call one of our stores, and the entire company all over, and they'll say they're with our IT department, or they're with some other high area part of our company, right? And they'll say, I'm calling. A couple times I've spoken to them, every time they're like, we're going to be installing new iPads in your store, which right away for me is like, our company ain't paying for new iPads. Shut up. But anyway, they're like, we're going to be putting new iPads in your store, and you'll be able to ring people up with these iPads and blah, 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 blah. And we need to test some things and test your registers and all these other things. Can you get these gift cards? Grab these gift cards. So they try to get a stupid cashier to go grab gift cards off a gift card rack, ring up the gift cards. They go, okay, we're going to ring up the gift cards, just do them as cash. So basically you're activating these gift cards over the phone, right? And then they go, okay, well, we're going to void these transactions. So if you can read off the credit card numbers to us, then so we can void these. So basically convincing cashiers to activate gift cards over the phone and then read off the credit card numbers to them, which is complete insanity for anybody who would fall for it. But you know people are falling for it because they wouldn't keep doing it. What's funny in my store, because my store is a extremely high theft store. Like my store is probably in the top 5% of theft in my whole company. Like I have a very high theft store. My entire team is not going to fall for that kind of bullshit. Like we're on top of shit all day long. Like people are just walking out my front door with stuff all day long. So like for someone to call with something like that, my team would laugh in their face. So anywho, Harrison Ford, Kate Blanchett, Robert Downey Jr. Okay. Tropic Thunder's in that time frame. Boom. Robert Downey Jr. Gonna go Avengers here, right? And then one word title. Oh, I could have done the Avengers there. Oppenheimer. All right.
Yeah, they try to pose as my DM, and I'm not getting fooled. He has Dom's accent, so I know his voice. And my cashier thought my SM was a scammer. So yeah, the geniuses I work with.
Kate Blanchett. She's one of those. I know I've seen a bunch of stuff with her, but I can never like. I don't know. I mean, I know she was in Thor Ragnarok. That's after 2010. All for either of these, so that doesn't help me at all. Kate Blanchett. Coming back to you, Kate Blanchett. Harrison Ford. All right, this is my wheelhouse right here. All right, let's go with... Go The Fugitive here. Great movie, The Fugitive. 90 to 2010. Patriot Games might be 80s.
Excuse me, what?
We go clear and present danger here. Oh, wait, now A through H. I can use clear and present danger.
Lots.
Oh, wait. Wasn't he in... Oh, Turtle, the Star Wars,
You want slots? It's a miracle.
Turtle, the Star Wars movies. You guys want to win slots? Hold on a minute.
Hello, Undead. How are you?
Shoot, I forgot. Oh, please. Well, sugar butt. I forgot what game widget. No, I don't want that. Back to dashboard. CloudBot. Modules? Modules. What's not paying out? Slots?
No, it is. It's not often, but it does. I was saying she won. Greg Slots game ball is perfect. Yeah, every once in a while I see somebody win slots, but very rarely.
It's so weird because I don't have the odds set that poorly on it. A lot of them pay out. All right, I just changed a bunch of the combos for it.
New Fancy Mobile 1 Tumblr speaker. 5 Days Till WrestleMania Metallica 420.
All right, I just raised the heist odds. All right. I just made odds a lot better. Y'all better gamble. All right. Put this back over here. Let's see.
Chills.
You know
Chills.
something?
I just left the heater on last night.
Did we really? Ruh-roh. All right, Harrison Ford, 90 to 2010. Turtle, if you're still out there, when were the episodes 7 through 9, the one that had Han Solo? Those were after 2010, I feel like, weren't they? I feel like Patriot Games might have been late 80s. Oh, I can do, I know what to do. Air Force One.
Shad. Shad's
Thank you,
behind, I
Shad.
think.
By the way,
Oh, that's your their poll.
11 votes, Chicky, 82% are hell yeah.
And nothing. It was. We've had this discussion on here before.
All right, guys, I need help with Kate Blanchett movies.
How are you, Shad?
I know I've seen stuff that she's in. I'm just drawing a blank, or I could just cheat, I guess. Like, she's one of those actresses, I feel like everything I've seen her in, that I'm like, oh yeah, she's good, but I can't. Benjamin Button. Yes, she was in some of the Lord of the Rings stuff, but I didn't watch that. Black Bag. I read a review that said it was really good that just came out this year. I want to watch Black Bag.
Been a Monday. Your new knee is doing better. That's good.
Don't Look Up. Tar. I never watched Tar, but I heard that was good. Oh yeah, she was in Ocean's 8. I forgot she was in Ocean's 8. Monuments
Lord of the
Men.
Rings.
Monuments Men. Back to this movie grid. I'll do Tar here. When was Monuments Men? 2014. I need to go back. She was in Hot Fuzz, Aviator, Lord of the Rings. All right, let's do Lord of the Rings. I was not a fan of any of those movies, by the way. In fact, I watched the first one, fell asleep through 2/3 of it, and never went back and watched any of the rest of them. Could be a name. Duke, what's in the black bag? Could be the old Nader. That's black latex. Oh my lorsh. Oh, I see. Black bag sounds like a low budget. Okay, yeah, no, I'm a little behind. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Oop. It rain?
No. I flushed the toilet.
Kate Blanchett A through H movies. Let's see. Hot Fuzz. Let's do Hot Fuzz. Boom. All right. There's one fugitive. Crystal Skull. What a bad movie. Blue Jasmine. Never heard of it. Oppenheimer, Avengers, Iron Man. Okay. Wait, she was in the How to Train a Dragon Hidden World? Huh. I wonder if she played his mom. I think that was the one where he finds his mom.
Yeah, he mentioned that Sandy was watching on her stream.
Yeah,
I had to go to bed.
Shad, apparently she watched the first ever. Sandy watched our first ever riff tracks, the one with Santa.
Selling Shad?
I'm telling Shad because Shad was part of that riff tracks.
Yeah.
Shad was definitely part of that riff tracks.
No, he was, but I didn't know why you were specifically.
Well,
calling
I
him out.
figured Goth was there with Sandy and Turtle was there with Sandy, and I was catching Shad up. That's all. Snake? Who's on Movie Snake? Angelina Jolie. I don't know if I know enough Angelina Jolie movies. Hold on. One word. What's the one where she bends bullets? Pew! Pew! That was a wild night. Tomb Raider. Wanted. Is that the one where she bends bullets? Oscar nominated. 90 to 2000. More than 100 million. Contains the word the. 4 words in the title. All right, we'll try this one. She played a real person. Gosh. Okay, I don't know. All right, 1 word title. I'm going to go with Wanted. All right. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. That's 4 words. Has anyone seen the Mr. and Mrs. Smith TV show with that guy from Community? With Childish Gambino? Donald Glover, yeah. It was really good, Duke. I'm looking forward to when that comes back
It
out.
was okay.
I thought it was more than okay. I thought it was really good.
We know.
I think the Mrs. Smith character, I think she was great. I'd never seen her in anything. I thought she was awesome. And Donald Glover, I don't think has done anything I haven't liked. (2000, 2010) contains the word the. $100 million box office that she was in to be hit in that movie. His wife was hot. I'm slowly narrowing down Shad's type, by the way. Isn't Donald Glover from Angels in the Outfield? No, that is Glover.
Danny
That's
Glover.
Danny Glover. Donald Glover is much younger than Danny Glover.
Childish Gambino.
It's a big bullshit. That said, actually, I do believe that shit. More than $100 million box office. What? I'm sure she has. I'm just not thinking. Did Tomb Raider? Shad likes it. Oh my god. Trying to think. Well, did she win an Oscar? I don't think she won one. I think she's been nominated. I don't remember in what, though. Oscar nominated film. I feel like she did something with her ex-husband, that weirdo actor, director guy. The guy who did Sling Blade. I feel like she did something with him. I'm guessing Tomb Raider did over 100 million. I never saw it, actually. It didn't. Wow. Maleficent. I forgot about Maleficent, too. She didn't play herself in Maleficent. I wonder if that would have made over. Yep, it did. Okay. Contains the word the. I can't remember the last movie I've seen her that she was coming out in. Some from the last 15 years. Salt.
We do have a severe thunderstorm watch for tonight,
Do we?
I believe.
So salt. What would we put salt in? I don't think I saw salt. Was that the last 15 years? Or was it 2000,
Don't do
2010? It was
that.
2010. Sorry, Chicky.
"2010," he said.
Yeah, I don't think I saw that. Oh, yeah, she was in Eternals. That could be the last 15 years. That was such a bad movie. That might be my least favorite MCU movie that I've seen. Is it just called Eternals, or is it something more than that?
Turtle
Just
with the mark of the
Eternals.
Mama Turts.
Mama Turts. Oscar nominated. You're thinking about doing a Warzone stream tonight yourself? Go for it, buddy. You start it soon, we can send people to you. Of course, I think pretty much everybody who's on right now probably would watch you independently anyway, but... You had fun playing Warzone? Who did you play with? I think I heard you with Odie, right?
It's funny because Odie just plays, and you hear him every once in a while talking.
Hackers. I think I remember that movie. Oh, you know what? No, I think I'm thinking of something else, actually. No, I don't think I did see Hackers. I was thinking of, can't remember the name. I was thinking of an older movie, I think. Then you guys can read Galaxy. Oscar nominated. That one's driving me nuts. It's a Viking. That one's what's the Halle
Viking?
Berry movie? Because she's Swordfish. She got a bunch of money for that movie, apparently, just to show her boobs. That's another one where they basically they made hacking look like people that just pound on a keyboard really fast. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna IMDb her now because I Girl Interrupted. She was in Girl Interrupted, apparently. I wonder if that was that might be Oscar nominated, actually, now that I think about it. Oh yeah, she was in all the she's a voice in all the Kung Fu Pandas too. I forgot about that. Right. So I think Girl Interrupted was nominated, so I'm gonna give that for Oscar nominated. Yep, okay. Movie with the word the and a movie where she plays a real person. Kung Fu Panda Secrets of the Masters. I'm gonna use that with the one with the in it. Gosh. I've never even heard of that movie. Shad, Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. It might be one of those that was nominated for like science fiction or like effects, special effects or something. Gone in 60 Seconds. Forgot about that one. That was a good one. Huh. Who did she play? A real person? This one's just called Maria. Or if that's just one of them, because I don't know what it is. Bam. I don't know who Maria is, but that's who she is. So, all right. This is going to be Kung. Secrets of the Furious Five. Apparently not. Okay. Secrets of the Masters. Yay. All right. The Tourist Gia. Yeah, I don't know. So, Turtle, who were you just playing with? Was it just you and Odie? And what was so fun about it? Was it like, did you have actually good lobbies, just being silly? 2013 tight end out of Cincinnati. Could this possibly be Jason Kelsey or Travis Kelsey? Sure is. 10-time Pro Bowler just for the Chiefs. 1,000 career receptions, 79 total touchdowns. Wow, he's tall, 6'5". But I knew he was big, but 35, third round pick. I just feel like I was being silly and goofy and having fun with chat, getting back in the groove and have a good stream. That's what it's all about, Turtle. That's awesome.
Meanwhile, I told you I have not been getting any YouTube notifications at all on
Yeah.
anything. I have to actually turn YouTube on, and I might take your power break tomorrow.
Fine.
We might
What's up,
have
Mike?
chargers on the bus, but I'm not sure. So I'd rather have it just in case. Hello, Mike. How are you? Mike started all the poop talk in Miss and Sandy's stream.
Poop talk.
Farts and poop.
I like both of those things.
No. He's like, you ever have an itchy butthole and then you fart and it feels better? I said, if you have an itchy butthole, especially at bedtime, it could be pinworms. And then Sandy was like, where is this going? And then we just kind of went with it for a while. And she's like, stop. And then Turtle found all the poop grass, all the brown grass.
Huh?
You want to see Ferb's fortune? We'll have to get her to do Ferb's fortune. She does tarot cards and stuff.
That picture is 1999?
Why not? Just because it's black and white.
Guess. It's also South Carolina. State highway intersection in 90 South Carolina. Like anyone would know that. We had this one recently. This is Barcelona in 2001.
Don't be sorry. We had fun. We had fun with it. We'll have to cash it. Verb won't have enough, so we'll have to cash in some points to do a fortune for him.
That looks like the Great Wall of China.
Story time points in Sandy's stream. Is Verb doing basket breakfast stream in a bikini?
Maybe one day.
I'd give myself 1,000,000 points in cash.
By the way, if you guys have not gone already, there is a poll out there of what our top 10 will be tomorrow night. I highly recommend you go in, and if you want a say in what it is, I recommend you go in and fill it out. All right, this is an old ass picture, I feel like. I'm gonna go with
Third socks is all he needs.
though is that
He
dude.
needs a third sock. It's in the YouTube. There should be, I think there's a link pinned. He pinned this poll, so I don't know if that one. Yeah, there's a link pinned to the top.
We're
of
not
chat.
ranking boobies, Goth.
It's a YouTube poll. So it's in YouTube, not on the, like in the channel. Not in the chat. But there is a link to it in the chat. Oh, excuse me.
What happened here? Is that intentional? Stop the ads. Check, I'm gonna pay for to get rid of the ads, I think. These ads are driving me nuts. Mercedes Benz. That's German, right? Something about this looks German to me. Wait.
Oh, excuse me.
Goth says we need, I think he means need, to rank boobies, period. And I'll check it out, but may not vote because boobs aren't a choice. I don't like most people. Okay, see, there's another eating your car chickie.
It wasn't the eating in the car. Other than your car is an absolute disaster from all these years of you eating in your car.
Berlin.
In front of a yoga shack. Oh, lordy. Oh, I should have gone and got my haircut. Need to chop it all off.
Well, I was only 1 year off. An art installation outside of the Art Nouveau Cafe, Odeon, in Zurich. Over the years, the cafe was attracting visitors, including James Joyce, Albert Einstein, and Vladimir Lenin. Of course. All right, this is NASA.
Probably won the Challenger.
That's what I'm thinking. What year is that?
I was in 5th grade.
Or was it when the one that was flying back in blew up?
That's true too. I was gonna say, are they over closer to the water?
This one's Houston. So the Challenger was in Florida, Cape Canaveral.
Yeah.
This is pictures of Houston, which is where the NASA headquarters are. I almost feel like this might be. It's hard to say. For many of these cars, this might be somewhat newer cars than 80s cars. When did the shuttle blow up?
The Challenger?
No. The one that blew up when it was re-entering.
Re-entry?
Yeah.
I don't remember. iPhone.
Was it the Endeavor?
I don't know. I don't remember. I remember Challenger because I was watching it.
Columbia.
Excuse me.
2003 is when that happened. I'm leading. Yeah, I think this is then. I think this is 2003 after Columbia. Yep. Tributes being paid at the Johnson Space Center to the 7 crew members killed in 2003 Space Shuttle Columbia disaster.
You're Canadian. You only have an arm. I'm missing something.
Yeah, I don't get that one either.
We said something, I'm sure.
Man, I've been breaking 40,000 a lot lately. I'm getting better at Time Guesser when I play it. I'm pretty great. All right. I hope Odie's not here. Let's play Movie Doll. Don't blink, guys. This is super important that nobody blinks during this. Warhammer 20,000. It's like a D&D type game, right? But Henry Cavill plays it. All right, I'm going to play the first one. Don't blink.
Canada's contribution to NASA. Oh, okay. Sorry, man.
Well, I think I saw a blonde woman.
I think I saw Julie Andrews.
Really? Princess Bride? I'll try it. Not Princess Bride. Tin Men. All right, don't blink. Less blinking, please. Goes. The girl from Devil Wears Prada is in that movie. The main character. Anne Hathaway is in this movie. I saw Anne Hathaway. I think this is one of those where she's a princess.
Diaries.
Princess Diaries. All right, let's watch again. No one.
Princess Diaries too.
No one blink.
Looked older than that though.
Now I don't know.
Yeah, no, that looks. I mean, there is a Princess Diaries too, but somehow that looked more like.
I feel like I saw her in the last one, and then somehow with it slower, I didn't see her at all.
She was. I saw her.
Not Princess Diaries 2. Okay.
To say it looked a little more medieval than that though.
All right. No one blink. No. Goth, did you just blink? Chicky, I think Goth blinked. He's not paying attention. All right. We're going to do this again. And go. No idea. I think I saw Anne Hathaway again. She wasn't in Enchanted.
Enchanted is brighter than that, I think, isn't it?
And it's not Enchanted. Enchanted is the one with Amy Adams.
Yeah. Yes, I know.
Fuck that movie.
She was in. She starred in the 2004 fantasy film Ella Enchanted, but that also would be too bright, I think.
Try it.
So there's Enchanted, and then there's Ella
I
Enchanted.
think that's what they were thinking of. It's Ella Enchanted. You guys were close. We honestly combined, we were right. I knew it was Anne Hathaway. You guys knew it had the word enchanted in it.
She was 19.
That's right, Shad. All right.
19 to 21.
Luckily, Odie wasn't here to completely ruin the game. All right, we got some archives left. We can go back and do some previous days.
We knew it was Enchanted. That there is a different movie that's Enchanted, I think.
All right, everybody. Here's yesterday's. Do not blink. All right, everybody close their eyes for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open them. Don't blink. Oh, shit, I blinked. Okay, Shad, I need your help. This looks like anime. You do not. From 1 second? All right, let me hear it. Because I have no clue. I'm not going to know this at all. Studio Ghibli.
No, wait a minute. Don't. Is that what he's saying the name of it is?
I thought that's what he was saying.
That's what say. No, they're saying it's made by those people.
Should I
That's not the actual movie.
should I skip and go to 1 more second, or do you have a guess? Spirited Away. Nope.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Do not blink. I can actually I'm going to close my eyes because I won't even know. Here, my eyes are closed, pushing the button. 3, 2, 1. Did it play? Wait, what happened?
Disappeared.
Wait, what? That's what I get for closing my eyes. All right, here we go. Close my eyes. 3, 2, 1. What's it doing?
I don't think you're,
Clicking on it in the right spot.
You're not clicking in the right spot. All right. I'm clicking it the same way every time. All right, I'm skipping a second. Play this one. There it goes. All right. There's a cartoon kid.
Is it Airbender?
No, it's definitely that's like the one I actually know. It's not Airbender. Shad. Yeah, we'll have to go get Cordy to go check his what's that channel he subscribes to? With all the Crunchyroll. Got him to look at his Crunchyroll. It's 80s, 90s anime. What's the one from the 80s? Robotech? Was it Robotech? I'm going to Google Robotech while you do that. Awesome. We're like Transformers, but cooler. I don't remember where I left off. Where was I? All right, Shad, should I play again? Or do you have a guess? Because I sure as hell don't. I'm going to type Robotech if you don't give me a guess. Is it Sailor Moon? These words even mean. Princess Mononoke. No. You're right. That's not it. All right, here we go. I have no idea what I just saw. All right, I guess I'll skip and hit play again. Did I see Winston Churchill in there? No idea what I'm looking at. I have no clue either, Turtle. Shad. If you don't give me an answer soon, I'm going to type Robotech. We need a better anime expert, Chicky. We might have to take that role away from Shad. Would anyone like to apply for Bad Parent Gaming anime expert? Thank you. I agree with you, Angel. I think Angel's got it. All right.
Angel. Boom.
Angel, you are now our anime expert. It is not Totoro. All right. I think this is your last chance, Shad, to get it. Here we go. President can't do everything. All right. I don't know, but I definitely got to go live. All right. Have fun, Turtle.
Have fun, Turtle. See you in a little bit.
Definitely saw Winston Churchill. This is our last guest, by the way, Shad. Okay, Yoni. Oh. I'm going to pick Angel's guess if Shad doesn't come up with something soon. Go for it. We can't find it. All right. Snow White and the Three Stooges. Boom. No, it's broken apparently. All right, we'll never know. We will never know. There we go. Castle in the Sky. Everyone's favorite Castle in the Sky. Castle in the Sky, don't you know? All right, let's play Saturday. Anybody need a minute to de-blinkify? That is what Angel said. Damn. Should. You've earned it though, Shad.
I ate my ice cream.
I asked permission though.
He had to dig to find it.
You had to hide it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From who?
From you.
From you.
Why'd you let me eat it? All right, don't blink. I saw a bus. There's a bus in the movie. Skipping. All right. Chocolate caramel cookie dough. I don't know if I would like that. I don't think I want, well, although Twix are really good. Cookies and caramel there. Angel saw striped shirt. Okay. Don't blink. Hold on, let me make it a little bigger. Too big. That's what she said. Oh no, went the wrong way. Blink. I saw a dog. I saw a dog in a bus. It's closer. We're closer, Chicky. There was a dog and a bus. Skipping again. No. Don't blink. This Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Turner and Hooch? I'll try it.
I don't think it's Turner and Hooch.
I don't think so either. I thought I saw the annoying guy
I
from
like Turner and Hooch.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Right.
I like Turner.
Here we go. Don't blink. I'm saying it now because it annoys Chicky. Oh my gosh. I have no idea. I feel like sometimes it gets even worse.
Shad's ice cream.
That's ice cream?
Yeah, it's
like
Ben
soup.
Jerry's. No, it's Ben and Jerry's.
Soup.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
Is it in the food?
Yes. Crazy. I like Turner and Hooch. I need to watch Turner and Hooch.
From there? Okay. From this far away. Don't give me that angle, Shad.
It's not. It's ice cream.
It looked like soup with things floating in the
looks like
top from the angle
soup.
I was. Now, when I make it bigger, it's less soup-like. Okay, I understand that. Now, this one, chocolate caramel cookie dough. I don't think I've seen that one before. Those aren't peanut butter cups on top, are they? Oh no, Chicky's thing's making noise again. Ben and Jerry's top 10 at some point. Are interesting. That is an interesting combination. All right, I'm going to skip again. I don't know what this movie is.
Oh, Beethoven.
I never saw Beethoven. Yay, Chicky was right.
I got one.
I got one.
I knew I saw a dog. Never saw that movie.
He's a Beethoven. There's more than one, I think, too. Maybe not.
I think you're right. I think there was a sequel. All right.
Where they have puppies
I think you're right.
and a whole new chaos ensues. We should get a big dog like that. I actually would love a Bernese Mountain Dog.
What those are?
No, that's it's a rescue dog.
Poodle.
Shoot. Saint Bernard.
All right, blink, Chicky, blink.
Swiss Mountain Dog. Had shorter hair. Class of something.
I saw 91. All right, I'm skipping. I'm going for round 2.
Damn, he doesn't even give anybody a chance. Another bus.
Anyone have any idea? No, it's not Word Games. That was a good movie.
It's definitely like a graduation there at the end. You saw less that time, yeah.
I feel the same way sometimes, Angel. Like, the more they show you, the less I see. I don't know. I'm going to the next one. These are just frustrating me now. I no clue. Absolutely no clue. All right, here we go. Class of 77?
Thing is, there's little kids in the beginning. So is it like somebody's growing, like their story of growing up? because there's like little kids in the beginning of it, and then it shows class of 77 at the end. There's musicians.
I'm.
It's that one.
It's that one movie that no one's ever seen.
That's
Counting
Almost
Stars and Chocolate
Famous?
Ice Cream.
Wow, I did not recognize Almost Famous at all.
Told you there was music. Musicians.
Yeah.
You're just too busy to skip and not think.
Hmm. Is Turtle alive yet? Male US, not rock.
Not you.
Not US.
Oh, not but same. Okay, so it's Canadian or Mexican. Bublé, isn't he Canadian?
Canadian. So is Justin Bieber. Almost forgot.
More popular than Justin Bieber, male solo pop artist. Drake.
Where's the daggy?
Drake. It's not Drake. What?
Like more recent than 2009.
So it's someone between
pop.
it's someone between 1 and 5 popularity. So it's a top 5 popular Canadian. The hell. The Weekend is. I didn't know The Weekend was. Might be The Weekend.
Blanca. Shawn Mendes.
I had no idea The Weekend was Canadian. There it is. I didn't know Shawn Mendes was Canadian either, honestly. Also, I didn't think The Weekend was the 3rd most popular. And Canada has 3 of the top 5.
How do you name yourself The Weekend and not be a duo?
Look at that. That's insane. The 3 of the top 5 performers on Spotify are Canadian. That's a little shocking, I think.
You mean Spottle?
Well, these are
That's
from
based off
Spotify's top. So, like, Drake is number 1 on Spotify, most played.
I understand now. Thank you. Excuse me. Right, Angel?
Let me check in on that poll of ours and see what's winning right now. Turtle is live. Actually,
But you're looking at a poll.
I'm getting there. I had to get on the YouTube to get to said pool. Currently, all candy is in the lead with Pop-Tarts and Holidays tied for 2nd. But there's only 4 votes. So please go in there and take the poll. Put on our Discord too.
Shaking your camera.
You're shaking my camera.
We don't need no s'more Pop-Tarts. Like s'mores. I don't like marshmallow.
I think the s'more Pop-Tart is not bad. I think it's a decent Pop-Tart.
Okay, well, some of us said no.
Brown sugar is very good as well, Duke.
I used to really like the brown sugar, but I think it was because my mom used to get the box from BJ's and it was all strawberry and brown sugar. So those are the only two choices. So that's all we ever had.
Raspberry, underrated.
I like raspberry a lot. I like raspberry, I like cherry, but I think raspberry is better, I think.
Shad, I only eat them heated up.
I don't like them heated up at all.
I like the inside to be a
I
little.
don't even like the smell of them heated up. He heats them up and I'm like,
I like the inside to be a little warm and gooey. I like the inside to be gooey. Cherry's good too, Mike. We like cherry.
yeah, cherry and raspberry I think are my two favorites.
Strawberry, overrated. Not bad, but overrated.
All right, well, we don't need to do Pop-Tarts now.
Several more, Chicky. Several more.
Baby carrot.
I'd like to eat that cherry.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my lorsh, indeed. Well, I think eating lunch in your car was a great success tonight. I'm very happy for that. I'm going to end that poll now. I also would like to thank a few people.
It wasn't just eating in your car.
So, Mike, I am not the person to ask that question. I am not a beer drinker, never have been. So I would completely 1000% defer to all of you on the beer, on the beer top 10. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Now, Chicky's brothers, maybe even your father, although your father doesn't drink nearly as much beer as he probably did back in the day.
Dad didn't drink a lot of different beer either.
Yeah, but I say they could put their 2 cents in, I'm sure, on beers, but that's never been me. Always been, when I drink liquor. So anywho, would like to give a special shout out thank you to Twiston with the one gifted membership, who Duke knew what he was putting down, so he put down a gifted of his own. So thank you, Duke.
Thank you, Duke.
To make us spin the wheel. So I knew what you were doing there. We're on the same page. I get it. So, but thank you guys both. I appreciate it. We give you a little bit of love here.
Thank you for your investment. Thank you a bunch. Topo's number one.
Now, we're going to send you all.
Mike said liquor makes his clothes come off.
Me too. We'll be on tomorrow night to do our top 10. Maybe even do something else. Maybe even play a little Warzone, depending on how quick we rank our candy. What's that?
Nothing. Oh my God. Every time I opened up the refrigerator today, I just got hit in the face with all that garlic and onion.
Here's the
it
thing.
made me sick.
Garlic was on my hands all night. I washed them and poured lemon juice on them last night before I went to bed. And I still smelled them all night in bed. And then I smelled them all day at work. Like all I smelled was garlic all day. I chopped up a bunch of garlic to make dinner yesterday, and then I forgot one of my ingredients for twisty chicken. So I put all the stuff in Ziploc bags and put it in, because I did all the prep work, put it in the fridge to make it tonight. And yes, the entire fridge smelled of garlic. The whole house smelled of garlic.
Bad.
My hands smelled of garlic, and I did a lot more garlic than I usually do too. So
It was very garlicky. That's going to be perfect for me on a bus with a bunch of people I don't know tomorrow. Hi.
I went extra garlic. We do
I
like
like-
I
garlic.
like garlic, but my refrigerator is just, oh my God. I hated opening it. I was like,
It was in a Ziploc bag and it seeped out of the Ziploc somehow. You could smell it through the Ziploc bag. Oh, somebody threw a vote on Easter candy. All right, we'll keep voting, people, because we have to make a decision. If there's a tie, then I will break the tie and make the decision myself. So, F peeps. Yeah, peeps are overrated. Actually, peeps
but I
might
don't like marshmallows, so.
peeps might be properly rated because I think there's a lot of people who don't like them, but they're just, it's one of those things. It's like, well, you got to have a peep. Stale peeps are good.
I've heard that.
Actually,
I don't like marshmallow, so.
they actually made a peep flavored Pepsi, I believe, right? Wasn't it Pepsi? So one box and bet they've made their money for the year. Oh no, Angel loves peeps, guys. Retro. Chicky made it. She even made crocheted peeps, and they didn't sell for shit.
Nope. Sold a few this year. You also priced them very high last year.
Whatever. Angel, I want to preface my thought on peeps with this.
Oh, Angel, you can have all the peeps. That's all that means.
There's
We will just give them all to you.
there is no candy I will not eat. So if I had a box of peeps in front of me, I would be eating them going, these are gross, and I would eat 20 of them.
A Pikachu. I don't know. I'll have to look.
So
I like simple patterns. Some
oh, you were
patterns
going
are
to say
kind of
simple
crazy.
candy. She does also like simple candy. She wants just chocolate. Just give her chocolate.
I like plain chocolate.
She doesn't need.
I like Kit Kats. I like Reese's Cups, even though I don't like peanut butter very much. I like Reese's Cups. I like Kit Kats. I like Twix. But if I'm standing in front, well, usually if I'm grabbing candy, I'm grabbing a plain candy bar. Hershey's chocolate. Plain chocolate. All the peeps for Angel. I don't like marshmallow, so.
Chicky and all my kids are not very adventurous when it comes to food in any way. Although I do think QWERTY is slowly beginning to maybe try other things, but short of that, the two, which is typical, by the way, especially younger kids, like they don't try other things. I actually think when they get older, I think Kevin will be the most adventurous of the food eaters. I think. But anywho, all right. Well, I'm going to send you guys over to Turtle. Where did all your points go? You have 600,000 of them, dude. What are you even talking about? I like calamari, Shad. I enjoy calamari. You must have you used your dude. You used them. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I have this problem. I like to eat Twinkies in bed. Then the wrappers wake me up at night when I roll over on make the crinkle noise when they get stuck on me. All right, here's the deal. Okay. So you take them out of the wrapper before you go to bed. Now, are you like me and you bring like 10 of them to bed with you? Wait, Duke. You do bring 10 of them to bed. Duke, you son of a bitch. Okay. So what you do is if you're doing 10 of them, you take your hand like this. Let me see if I have something to. I don't really have a good example of something. I'll just use my mouse. Okay. You take 10 and you put one here, one here, one here, one here. That's the first row. It's 4. Then you do 3. So you're making a pyramid. Then 1, 2, 3. Then you do 2, 1, 2, and then you do 1. So you'll have a triangle of Twinkies. Now you have to be able to balance them as you're walking up the steps, as you're going to your bed. But then you don't have wrappers, right? So you take them out of the wrappers, you make the Twinkie pyramid. You carry them up into the bed. Once you're in the bed, just toss them on the bed. Like at that point, once you're up there, they can just get tossed on the bed. Okay, because the nice thing about a Twinkie is they are not crummy until you bite into them. When they're in their whole state, when they're in their entire whole thing, they don't fall apart. Now, once you bite, yes, you might get some little crummies. Who cares, right? But yes, so pyramid, but listen, if you were good at balancing, you could do 20. You could do 10 in this and 10 in this. Okay, so you bring 20 Twinkies up to bed, out of the wrapper, and just toss them on the bed. What's up, Topo? And then then you just go to town. Then you go to town. Blowies? What the hell's a blowy?
You mean gobbies? Gobbies?
Yes, absolutely, Zara. Anytime. Listen, guys, I'm here for life advice. Anytime you guys want it. So pop in.
Meanwhile,
No.
no food in my bed.
Anytime any of you pop in, feel free to just like Czar just did. Like, I think that was perfectly executed, Czar. He pops in, he goes, Ferb, I have this problem. I like to eat Twinkies in bed. The wrappers wake me up at night when I roll over on them, and they make the crinkle noise when they get stuck on me. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to make your lives better. That was perfectly executed, Czar. I hope your life is better. How do you go back in time?
I remember there used to be the whole need advice thing.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I've always been here for it. Remember, we were asking Bland to have her community ask me questions.
Yes, that's what I was just talking about.
The only thing I want in my bed is can't say it here. I mean, actually, you probably could say it here, but that's fine. Back to the simple days with no worries. Can't help you with that, Topo. Sorry. You could put them on a plate after taking them out of their wrappers, and then you can take as many to bed as you want. Angel, who wants a plate in their bed? I mean, that's just silly. Jesus Christ. He deleted it. Okay. Oh, my lorsh. Okay. All right. Well, listen, before I send you all over to Turtle, any other life advice or anything else I can help you guys with? What we're here for. I mean, Chicky might even have some advice too. Who knows?
Don't take food to your bed. No food in your bed. Don't be against the wind. Water. Ferb wastes so many drinks.
Gummy. Oh, that's right. I do need to take a gummy every day, Chicky. I forgot about that. Should I go ahead and take mine now?
You're not.
So we can do top 10 days that Ferb did a gummy next Tuesday.
Thank you.
Sofa King better not be shit Easter candy tomorrow.
Duke is adamant. Well, let me see what the poll is at right now, Duke. Let me check.
Thing is, a lot of Easter candy is just regular candy wrapped in Easter packaging. That's all it is, or
Sure.
maybe in pastel colors,
Sure.
like the pastel M&Ms.
Right now, Duke, you'll be happy to know Easter candy only has one of the 6 votes. There's 2 votes for holidays and 2 votes for all candy. So guys, listen, all candy was Duke's idea. He was like, why rate Easter candy? We could just do candy. So that's what Duke's going for, I'm guessing. Holidays, Pop-Tarts, all are great.
Holidays
Stupid.
are stupid. Hey,
Duke has
Mondays are
spoken.
not Duke's good days.
Duke's like
Mondays, I ain't putting up with no shit.
Duke, do you have any tasty cake related questions I can help you with?
No shit on Mondays. Does your birthday count? The birthday is on one of the lists he was looking at for holidays.
It was.
It's April. It should be Easter candy.
See, that's where that originally, we were talking about Easter in general. That's where Easter candy and holidays came from, because this weekend is Easter. So that's why those were on the list. Pop-Tarts was from last week, and then, of course, you brought up candy, so I added candy. No tasty quick questions? Okay. Well, listen, I'm here if you do. Probably do top 10 tasty cakes at some point. All right. Well, guys, please take the poll if you haven't already, or have all your friends take it, or have all your friends' friends take it, have your bosses take it, have your employees take it. Ask your local counselor, your local House of Representatives, take it. Have just knock on a neighbor's door and have them take the poll. As many people as you can take the poll as possible would be wonderful, so we can decide what we're going to rank tomorrow. Edmonds Duke is speaking my language. Listen, I haven't had it in a while, but like, if you were to tell me
They're tasty quick.
a deathbed meal, I think my dessert would be an Edmonds raspberry Danish. That might be my deathbed dessert. Edmonds raspberry Danish. It's so good. So good. I'm 125 pounds on the outside, 450 on the inside. I'm the opposite. No, actually, I'm both. I'm 450 on the outside and the inside. So I just came up. Jesus. Wow. Ooh. That is in rare form tonight. Oh my gosh.
Duke's not putting up with any shit, and Shad's like, let's go.
Yes. Oh, it's so good, Duke. It's so good. Oreo ice cream pie. Huh? That sounds good
I know
too.
that one.
Oreo and ice cream together. I mean, that's cookies and cream ice cream, so you can't go wrong there. Now you want donuts? Oh, donuts. I love a donut.
I really should have gone and cut my hair.
Donut ice cream sandwich. I've never had that before, Shad. I have had a donut egg sandwich, breakfast sandwich. It's actually pretty good. Vicky disagrees. 2 glazed donuts and just put all the egg sandwich stuff in the middle.
Where did you have that?
At what's the fractured prune? Fractured prune offers it. Fractured prune was really good. Donuts. Anyway.
Loves them so much he buys stale ones.
They don't make
They don't make them fresh there. They truck them in, and they're not fresh.
My deathbed breakfast would involve donuts, I'd say. 2 old-fashioned glazed smashed down with toppings in the middle.
Into the kitchen.
All right, for real. All right, I'm sending you guys to Turtle. We'll do our top 10 tomorrow. We'll see what's on there. I will make a listen, I will say your polls are just a suggestion. I will make my own decision. Winkety wink wink, Duke. I don't know which eye to wink from. Wink, 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 Duke. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be all candy. It's not going to be holidays, but if candy's involved, it'll be probably all candy versus Easter candy. Just saying. But anywho. All right, guys. Thank you again. I appreciate it. We're going to send you to Turtle. Make sure you give him some love in chat. And He likes his pole better than her. Okay, that's enough from Shad. Okay, Chicky, say things to people.
Good night, friends. Love you.
Toodaloo, bitches.